boys line up opposite each other, and it is great to see so many people lined up around the ground. Obviously they can't get in, but they've certainly used their imagination. We've got guys up in hedges, we've got people in couches on the back of utes. It's just fantastic. As both teams prepare for the Huckers.
There's a beguiling grace and an infinite energy around the performance of our first 15 Huckers in a very unique part of our game, our culture and our country. At the Rangiora High School, Brendan Lady.
Yep.
Getting into it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ken, if we get as much energy as we did for the Huckers into this game, it's going to be an absolute ripper, isn't it?
Was, but they were cutting in and out. You, Russ? Yeah, there's a little bit of background noise. Bit of wind. Yeah, I've got you loud and clear. Just make sure your chasers are behind you, okay? Green. Green skipper.
It'll be Ollie
Ready.
Curtis. Christchurch Boys High, who goes short on the start.
2 knock-ons, guys.
First knock on was from Zach Landon Lane from Christchurch Boys High.
He was a great kick-off by Ollie. Right on the spot, plenty of pressure, so... Rangiora just need to get their game going early, do the basics well.
Bind. Sit.
Maeva Robati, Bailey Moody, and McCabe. Grant, nice short ball from Abaka. It's over the advantage line. Now Robati looking for some field position. And that comes off the hand of Will Brownie. So Rangiora will get the throw at the line out.
Yeah, lovely rugby. Just had a beautiful line, didn't he? And this is a great kick. He just got his fingertips to it, unfortunately.
Gap, eh?
So flowing to Rangiora. Great start.
Hold.
The throw is a good one, McCabe. Little second man play. Now they get to the right edge. And Nicholas. Yeah, Robati. McKeefrey. The big lockers over the advantage line. Barrett. Good carry from the front row. Now they're into the 22. Robati. McCabe. And they look to recycle in the midfield. Another second man play, and Tamatoa Nicholas with a lovely left foot step. He's down the right edge. And Rangiora, what a way to start. Nicely constructed and beautifully finished. Nicholas.
Oh, absolutely stunning try from Rangiora. And this was just a really nice build-up. There's the miss pass. Look at the step here. Absolutely beautiful. Did him on the outside and just showed great pace.
Yes, thanks.
This is a great angle here. Look at that, in and out. That is absolutely beautiful. Left him grasping it here, and that's a great try. Very, very happy start for Rangiora. Some cracking haircuts in there too, Ken. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start.
Caleb McCabe. He's good to go from a long way out. Caleb. This time, there he is, Tamatoa. Got a football background as well. Look at this kid, lovely off the left foot on the outside, and then he was too quick for the cover. Another short kick, and well taken by Rangiora. Robati. Again into contact in the midfield on the 10-metre line. Rangiora. McCabe. From Lavaka. Hard to handle the big centre. Barrett tips the ball on. There's some skill on the Rangiora forwards, for sure. Davidson. Now Barrett goes again. Now Robati. Nice job in defence from Yellett. Ball on the ground as a foot race.
On the ground! On the ground!
Hands
Had to come a long way to get behind the ball. Rangiora High School.
Stay here, hind foot, Blue.
Robati. It's not going to go out. So now there are a chance on the counter-attack. Good tackle. Is that Barrett? Great job.
Holding on.
Oh, what a tackle. Absolutely beautiful. Right round the boots by Charlie Barrett. as the ball was taken up here. Look at that. That is absolutely copybook. And then the next bit was absolutely excellent. Matt McCaffrey straight in over the ball and won the penalty. Great stuff.
Only 5 minutes gone, but he's had some influence in the game already.
He really has. He really has. He's been quick, hard to put down.
McCaffrey, who won the penalty, now wins the line-out. McCabe tips on for Jack Riley. Ropati. McCabe. Dummy on the inside for Mavaka. Over the first two defenders, the centre. McCabe's available on the left. Ropati with a kick in behind. Nice job, Brownie. Under pressure. Wins the penalty.
Well, I like the kicks, Ken. They're putting pressure on the kick, and it wasn't too far, so he had to go up into the air to take it. He did a great job, Will Brownie, taking that pill. As we see Ollie Curtis with a chance to bang this down the touch.
Charlie Barrett, she carries the ball strong, Barrett. Very strong. Now the pick and go from McCaffrey. McCabe. Davison. Very competitive in the ruck. McCabe. Robati come back the left side. Barrett. Nothing doing, commits a couple of defenders.
Well, it was the right idea, wasn't it?
The idea was good.
Yeah, the space was there. Unfortunately, just tipped it forward. Did Will Riley. But, gee, what a hit. There's the kick. They did well. It was a great kick. And they all sort of stopped here. Charlie Barrett took off.
Landon Lane with the throw. Forward.
Leave. 7. Leave it.
Well, unfortunately for Christchurch Boys, they had just gone through with the move a wee bit. Here it is here. Quite forward. Unfortunately, just far too flat. The ball came off the line out. Probably just needed to check a wee bit. So, big opportunity here. As we see Funavaka sitting right behind the scrum. So, he's got an opportunity to go both ways. But then there's a big blind.
Sit. Easy, easy. Just a slip. Let's go. 3 set, fellas.
$112 kilos of midfield back from Mavaka. Two strong runs already from second 5, and now the ball. Riley can't get away from the back of the scrum. Nice job, Christchurch Boys High in defence. Mavaka, nothing wrong, goes forward and recycles. Ropat. Grant gets away from Landon Lane. Good job, Christchurch Boys High.
Hold on.
Rights to the ball. Jamie Hanna.
Yeah, they did well defending that. It was a big effort on defence there by Christchurch. Curtis again with ball in hand. Does he do the banana? No, he's gone end over end.
Have you got me back now, Letty?
So here it is
What
here.
about you,
He
Russ?
did
You
well
got me?
with ball in hand here. Lockie Grant, but unfortunately probably did too good.
There's plenty of
Just
gap there,
gave a
fellas.
chance for the Christchurch Boys to get on over the ball.
Zach Landon Lane. 105 kilos, year 13. Trying to a 5-man line-out. Nice, not straight.
What do you want, Skip? Come. So I forgot your name. What was it?
Well, you'd have to say Christchurch just not quite there at the moment, are they? Yeah, you'd have to say the Rangiora boys have come out and they've started extremely well, and I think it's rattled Christchurch a little bit. Look, they're a top side, though. It's only 10 minutes in, but little things like that, they need to get right.
Bind. Sit.
Hold it. Fire. Fire.
Ropati. Good scrum from Rangiora. McCabe to the line from Mavaka. Short ball for Nicholas coming on an outside-in angled run and gets over the advantage line. No halfback.
Straight off the feet.
He can run a good line, can't he, Nicholas?
Oh, yeah, that's been beautiful to watch, actually. They've got to get the ball in his hands more often as well.
Shot, guys.
As we see Christchurch boys having a shot. He's right in front here. Here's a look at that for a line. That is just beautiful. Heads up play, ball in two hands. And unfortunately, we see there, Matt McCaffrey just fell over on his way to the ruck, so he had to get back up and try and clean out, but obviously sealed the ball off, penalty, and chance for Ollie Curtis. Probably about 45, 46 out right in front. Young Ollie used to play with his old man, Ken. Guy Curtis used to play for Otago. He could kick a ball too. Let's see how his son goes.
Yes, only just.
What a
Just
great
about
kick.
to say just short, but I'm glad I didn't.
Well, they had a good look at it. What a lovely strike. Exactly what Christchurch boys wanted. Great kick.
McKay goes deep. Sampson there on the return.
Carry back.
Curtis. This is Robati. Nicholas on the return. He's got good feet, this kid. Robati. Cave. Try to commit some defence in the midfield before they go to the edge. On the order, so there is a purpose and a structure about their plays. Davidson. Robbie. Nicholas with the second man play, and now Blake Tull. Fighting to stay in the field of play, and he can't.
5, too slow. Too slow. Roll out faster than that 5.
Yeah, he sort of got caught there a wee bit after he made the tackle and just didn't roll away quick enough for the referee's liking. So, chance for Rangiora and Caleb McCabe to put this one down the touchline and get a good attacking position.
Jump in.
One parent per player on the sideline.
Back.
The rest of them have to either watch this on TV.
No, there's no arms in it.
On the subject of who's watching, welcome in wherever you are in New Zealand or watching around the world on rugbypass.com. Welcome in to our coverage of Land Rover First 15 Rugby. Rangiora High School and Christchurch Boys High, and there are those on the outside of the school grounds. This is the world we live in at the moment, isn't it, Brent?
Yeah, it's very strange when there's a bit of an eerie feeling around the ground and not many people around, but gee, I tell you what, they're lined up here in their cars. It's just great.
Nuggets.
And they're getting an entertaining game too.
34, 93.
A full line out for Rangiora High School inside the Christchurch Boys High. 22. Coming away with the ball. Christchurch Boys High. Landon Lane with a strong run, and now Holland. Moody, Robbins, Vere, Sanford. Tries to keep the ball in the field of play. And Ruppert, he does well, the little halfback.
Stay flat.
Rangiora go to work. Grant plays halfback. Nice and simple. Rangiora with the ball. Riley from the Vaka. Offloaded the ball, it just went forward.
Forward, fellas.
They're running onto the shoulder, Davison.
Well, I just love the way that Rangiora is just keeping it, like you said, Ken, nice and simple. Draw a pass, hit a line, and they're doing it really effectively too. It was a shame that ball didn't go to hand. It would have been very interesting. The old adage, simple rugby.
Crouch.
They've done it very, very well.
Sit. Let's close that gap up a little bit,
Christchurch
fellas.
Boys High. To the middle of your screen. I've got 5 runners out on the long side.
Loxon.
Yeah, Curtis is right over on the far side of the field.
Crouch.
The left winger, he's
Bind.
really stretching this defence.
Sit. Early.
Rangiora with an early push. Now off the quick tap, they move into the midfield. Callum Simpson opens them up. Nice ball. There a chance down the left edge now. Brownie away from one defender. Puts the ball back on the inside. And it's going to be Ollie Curtis. Brilliant rugby from Christchurch Boys High.
Magnificent try.
I've got you.
Absolutely beautiful to watch. Putting guys into space.
Yeah.
But the break was made just here in the midfield. Lovely miss pass. Good on the outside. Callum Simpson, their captain. And then it was just nice wheels and putting guys in. And look at this for a pass. That is an absolute peach. Plucked out of the air by Ollie Curtis. Great try. Well, they've been out of the game a wee bit, Christchurch Boys, the way that Rangiora started, but gee, how dangerous are they with ball in hand? They got a little bit of a sniff, and Callum Simpson just got on the outside, gave a lovely ball, and I bet you those guys had a great view of it.
Ollie Curtis. Penalty. In the try.
Yeah,
Got
look at
that ball.
Absolute champion. Beautiful pass, wasn't it? Will Browning did a good job too. Showed a great bit of speed. And look at that for a pass. That's a beauty. Really well taken try.
Caleb McCabe. Ball's going to go out. A couple of frustrating minutes for Rangiora High School.
Early weight, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really need that straight after that try. They needed some position. And once again, a big
Just make sure you
opportunity
wait.
here. Midfield scrum.
Let's go, fellas. Locks in. Left, mate. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Moody, good scrum from Rangiora.
No.
Little 8-9 down the right side, and now Moody gets the ball away for Hannah.
Oh, the idea was right. I thought he was going to back himself there and go. He He'd done all the work. Vaya did a beautiful job. And that's a great pass. He had them. I think he had them.
Cade, Fungavaka.
Advantage.
Another good carry from Fungavaka. Breaks 2 tackles, and now
Got a mark.
Obati with a little attacking kick. There was a penalty advantage
12, offside.
for Rangiora. Andrew Letiu. Second 5 for Christchurch Boys High, offside.
Well, you can understand why he's come up. He's got to try and stop Funavaka. He has been outstanding with ball in hand. Just about every time he's got the ball, he has made a break, or at least busted a couple of tackles. Dangerous with ball in hand for Rangiora.
Caleb McCabe's year 12. Played some age grade representative rugby for North Canterbury. James Mullen, the hooker. Looking for Matt McKeefrey jumping. 3 in the line out. Barrett.
He's trying to move. Stuck in there, fellas. He wasn't getting out of there, fellas. Mate, he was pinned. He wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, poor old Fabian Holland. The big number 5 for Christchurch. He couldn't get out there at all. Sometimes you just get stuck. Rangiora boys trying like crazy for a penalty, but it wasn't going to happen.
Go Locks. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Nah, it's both teams. Got to wait for the call, fellas. Don't preempt it, eh? Both teams in.
Moody and
Yeah,
Robati.
how about we have a little bit more quiet? Okay?
2 halfbacks.
Then you can hear me. Come on, Locks in. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Off the back and Robati pinches some meters down the blind side, chips. And just too much on the kick. Whoa! As he ruling took it back.
Yeah, good call.
Well, I think he's got the call. Look at this. Robati just took off. I really enjoy his option taking at the moment. There it is there. I'll tell you what, that was line ball, Ken, wasn't it? Oh, massive opportunity now.
Bind.
Referee's always right, mate. Even when they're wrong. Robati.
Use it.
Scrum holds.
Use it.
Cut out ball for Grant. Nice flat ball. And they've got an advantage as well. Rangiora. And they try to muscle.
Here. Offside. What do you want? Points? Shot, guys.
We're green.
Well, I love the way
Oh, you can bring
Rangiora
it back.
boys,
Yeah, you can bring it back.
they're really working hard off the ball, get at good positions. But I like the fact that they're running nice angles.
They can't charge it anyway.
And we've seen Funavaka with the ball, but Lockie Grant that time, you know, just coming on a really nice angle, making it really tough for that first, second 5 in the Christchurch boys side. And they've got to front up and make a tackle, so great stuff.
Caleb, background in basketball, as well as only year 12, so he'll be back next year. He will level the game up at 8 points all, which is an accurate reflection of the sort of contest it's been.
Yeah, it's been cracker, isn't it?
14 blue, sub.
Oh, we've got a sub for Christchurch, 14 blue. Will Brownie is coming off. Oh no, sorry. Might be 15 is coming off, sorry. Jack Sanford, he's going to the to the bench. Might be injured.
Yeah, but great year too, Sanford. Good form. Rangiora High School from
Move, tackler!
kick off. McCabe. And they're just shifting the ball quickly to the left edge. And no room for Blake Tull.
Flags up, flags up!
Landon Lane. Full line out. Yallop is at 2. Holland is the recipient at 3, and they have second man play, and they were looking for Jensen, but the ball goes behind him, and then they lose 35 metres on the play. There's Andrew Latour with a good offload in the tackle. Curtis, he keeps the ball alive now. Moody. And now McKeefrey. Robati, McCabe. So they restart their attack, Rangiora High School.
Tackle! He's forward! Hands out!
Robati goes back the right side. And McKeefrey this time operating out on the right edge. He's been busy to lock. McCabe. Try to.
7, offside.
Isaac Francis.
He released it.
Christchurch Boys High called for offside.
Well, I've been impressed by some of the runners for Rangiora. James Mullins at hooker, he's been good with ball in hand. He did a great job there, hit the deck, got back on his feet, recollected the ball, pumped his legs, just getting across that advantage line, making this Christchurch Boys defence work really hard. And look at that possession, 80% and 64% of the territory as well for Rangiora. They really are playing well.
Landon Lane tidies up.
Goes back.
Moody. They go back to left side. Nice hands. And a fast-moving Rangiora High School defence. Shuts it down. Landon Lane lets the ball go early. And then a nice long ball for Brownie. But Jensen with a grubber kick along the ground. Nicholas with a beautiful pickup. And again, that footwork from Nicholas. Wapati.
Goes.
McCabe. Good defence from Holland.
Hands out.
Great defence from Fabian Holland off the line quickly. Too big. He was trying to put the ball just in behind the defence line for Nicholas.
You can see what he was trying to do. I tell you what, Nicholas has been impressive, hasn't he? Coming from fullback, he takes his time. Look at the kick here. I tell you what, it was on.
Yeah, have you got me, Bryce?
But unfortunately, yeah, just a wee bit too far. He's been impressive as well. Robati.
Landon Lane. Again for Holland. Now missed pass and then a short ball, but it's forward.
Well, Kellen Simpson just putting his hand up there saying, my bad, fellas. It's unfortunately the second one for him, so be a bit disappointed about that one. So another opportunity for Rangiora just to get back down this other end of the field.
Crouch.
As I said earlier, they've had a lot of possession and a lot of the territory.
Maeva Robati, good scrum at 8-9 play down the right side. A little double pump. Nicholas. And now Bernie with a kick along the ground. Nicholas is taken. Before being able to make a grab at the ball, there's an advantage for Christchurch Boys High. A terrific field position, now a penalty. Well,
he's been dangerous, and they've got to get him in the game. Nicholas, the fullback, lovely line. This is a great kick, outstanding kick. And I'll tell you what, if you just put that on the toe again, I think it might have been very, very close. That was great scramble D by Christchurch boys. They did a great job getting back. Jamie Hannon working really hard, the big six for Christchurch boys to get back and defend.
Now, Letu with a one-hand offload, but it doesn't find its mark. He would have been away from Whakawaka.
Just get in front, and I happy we have another scrum. 4.5 to go, then you can have a rest.
Oh, they're even asking,
Crouch!
have a look at that. That is magnificent.
How good's that?
That's magnificent.
Lockie Grant, the man.
Sit!
Mullet, Moody, another 8-9. Samson Veer lost their way, but they regather.
It's carried back.
And it was carried back, so this will be a good result for Rangiora High School.
Just starting to get into those dangerous minutes, aren't we? 3 or 4 minutes before half-time. And this was just scratchy right from the start, wasn't it? Everything went wrong for them.
He's got the ball.
Now they go to work on defence, Rangiora High School.
No.
Jack Landon Lane with a pick and go. Still inside their own 22. Now a couple of decoys for Callum Simpson. Taking them on the edge to draw a pass, and it doesn't find the mark. If I was Callum Simpson, I'd stop passing because he's a better runner than there is a passer.
Well, he's got outside his man 2 or 3 times today.
46, 31.
Even the wee cut pass there might have worked as well. Oh,
What do you want?
there, coach killers.
Scrum?
He got the opportunity, especially at set piece, to get. You've got to get that right.
If you're watching First 15 rugby,
You're the forwards captain,
the
ain't you?
first time they're 35-minute halves in First 15 rugby, so we're in the last couple of minutes. Well, it's been a very entertaining game
Crouch!
between two teams in very good form in 2020. Bailey Moody,
Use.
Robbins, Simpson. This time he kicks low. And Nicholas. Little right foot step from Nicholas to get rid of the first 3 defenders. Nicholas commits 2 more. Lockie Grant with a little tip on, and
fellas.
Blake Tull. Just a slight touch on the touchline, but enough.
Well, Tamatai Nicholas has fantastic feet, fantastic balance, and he makes it look so easy. Great stuff.
5-man line out. Won by Jamie Henner. Now a little double pump, and coming from the right side, Jensen to the draw and pass. Ollie Curtis with a chip and chase. And now it's a foot race, Ollie Curtis. Nice job from Bernie.
No hands.
How about that? And they get there in the end, Christchurch Boys High.
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Behind the line, fellas. You all right, mate? Got a clean?
Isaac Francis with the try.
Well, it was a lovely set move. Straight off the training paddock it was. They got on the outside of their man beautifully again. There it is there. Lovely pace by Guy Jensen.
Got
And there's
40
an
seconds till half
absolute
time, mate.
magnificent kick. Great defence though.
Please.
I was really wrapped with that by Blake Tull. He did a great job getting back, but unfortunately Christchurch Boys just had plenty of numbers. And look at that, right on the spot, like every good open side. Isaac Francis for the try.
Curtis, no mistake with the conversion. And they conceded the first try, but then scored 2 more. Christchurch Boys High to receive at the start of the second half. Jamie Henna, co-captain. And Moody. Holland.
Move now, Green. Carry back. Hold blue, hold.
Matthew Robbins. Not taken cleanly, but they secure the ball on the 10-metre line, Rangiora High School. Over the top of 3 players, and now Lockie Grant takes the line on. Rob Butty's going to go back the left side. 2 players missed out. Nice work, Davidson. And McCabe. Oh, good read and defence from Sam Jones. Rob Butty. Again, they go to the left edge. Davison. McCabe. Very patient, Rangiora. McCabe happy to just go to the advantage line and recycle the ball. Charlie Barrett. Robati. Grant. Grant shaped the pass, went to the line, Grant. Robati. Nicholas, nothing doing. Good defence, Christchurch Boys High. And McCabe. Again, they go wide. The defence from Christchurch Boys High is on point. Robati. Nice left side play from Rangiora. They're patient, and then the defence.
He was tackled, you got to release.
Well, great defence by Christchurch Boys. They just put so much acid on them. And unfortunately here it is here. Well, I don't see too many problems with that one myself. It probably was okay. But anyway, penalty taken. Kick down to the corner.
You got the front there, lady.
And a big opportunity here for Rangiora to get back into this match. 15-8.
89, 96, 71.
James Mullen. Nicely done. The ball's on the ground, so they're going to have to get that ball out and shift it if they can. McCabe. Grant had to reach down for the ball. The forwards come from the line out and just march the ball towards their opponent's goal line. It's a good carry, plus a couple of good drivers in behind. Some more, they need to clear this, or it'll be a Christchurch Boys High scrum feed, and it will. Good defence.
Great defence by Christchurch Boys. Just getting underneath their player and holding them up, creating them all. Here it is here. They have plenty of runners, and once again we see Charlie Barrett with ball in hand. Geez, been hard to stop, but Christchurch Boys did a great job there. Held him up long enough for the ref to call ball, and then it collapsed and turned over.
Bye. On the left. Sit.
And Moody. And Curtis. Not going to find touch, so an opportunity for Rangiora on the counter-attack. Nicholas, right foot beats the first defender, offloads, but it's been picked up by Boys High. Samson Veer puts on a second man play and then an ankle tap on Robbins. Jamie Hanna. Moody.
Gotta roll out. Green. Roll out.
Oh, Matthew Robbins, I tell you what, he wasn't far away from getting through that gap. Just got ankle tapped. They are very dangerous, this Christchurch Boys side, when they move the ball around. Here it is here. Look at the pace. Boom, pinned his ears back. Just got a hold of him.
Charlie Barrett.
Yeah, he's been in everything, hasn't he? Well, he needed to be then because he was gone.
So Landon Lane. Bit of movement. Jamie Hanna at 2 in the line out. LeChue doesn't get the ball cleanly. This is Sam Jones. Young tight head with a good, strong carry. Jones. Hanna. Callum Simpson runs lateral, then goes direct. Recycles for Bailey Moody. Hanna. Robbins, short ball for Samson Veer. The number 8. Holland. So now Boys High being very patient with the ball. Robbins. Andrew LeChue is caught just on the advantage line.
Leave the half. Leave the half.
Smart play from Alex Yillip. Christchurch Boys High dragged a player over on their side of the ruck to win the penalty.
Get a wee penalty, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, they've got some big boys in this Christchurch Boys side. Yellop, Holland, Jamie Hanna, they're big lads. As we see Curtis punch it down the touchline, it's a big opportunity here. You've got to admire Rangiora's defence. They've really thrown themselves into their tackling. It's been outstanding to watch. Just a wee bit over eager here.
Jamie Hanna this time at 4 in the line out for Boys High. Wins the ball. Andrew LeChue caught behind the advantage line, so nice aggressive defence from Rangiora High School. Holland, bit of footwork, and then Landon Lane with a tip on. They've won the ball. Rangiora. Yeah, big under the pumped as well, Rangiora. Somebody needed to make a play for them. Now they try to get some momentum going forward.
Corner, claim the corner.
No, 4, stay. Good work.
Go looking for better field position. Nice job, McCabe.
He's been tidy at 10. Wish he'd sort of maybe take a couple of steps back and run onto the ball a bit. He's just, unfortunately for me, just very static and not taking the line on. Maybe that's their game plan, but I'd love to see him run a wee bit because I think he'd be quite handy.
And Jamie Hanna this time at the back of a short line out. Isaac Francis now. Moody, Jamie Hanna. Moody, Simpson with a little attacking kick. Too much on it. He's tried to be creative today, hasn't he? Callum Simpson, you have days like that sometimes.
Yeah, and it just hasn't come off for him, unfortunately, but he's too good a footballer to not come back and do something special in this game too. He's got on the outside of his man a couple of times really well. So
James Mullen. And the ball is won by Francis, but then lost forward. So McKeefrey coming away with the ball for Rangiora High School. Ropati.
Ball's out. Carry back. Advantage over.
Matthew Robbins. Brownie, Will Brownie with a right foot step.
Hands out now, Green.
Picked up in a very good tackle by Will Riley. Andrew Letiu. Holland. Big boy. Holland.
No advantage. It was about 3, yeah. Offside.
Breaks that energy.
He needs to get the ball, doesn't he, this bloke?
Oh, he does. Yeah, he's been so dangerous in that first half. Yeah, they've got to get the ball in his hands. Give him a chance to run, because he's been a handful. Unfortunately here, just getting a wee bit up offside. Probably got to give themselves half a step and back their defence, because they've been pretty good.
Landon Lane. Jamie Henna. Andrew Letiu. Now Francis. Little set play and coming hard onto the ball. Simpson. Try to offload. But it's play on.
No.
It was a nice set play from Boys High. They're in very good field position now. Moody. Jamie Henna.
Tackle now.
Robbins. Holland. Little short ball for Simpson. Moody. Landon Lane. Tough kid, Landon Lane. He's had a good game today. Hard working hooker. Concedes the penalty.
Leave him, leave him.
Oh, once again, just good defence by Rangiora High School. But you just see how dangerous Christchurch boys can be when they start moving this ball around. They've got some really nice attacking lines, but Rangiora at the moment really stepping up to the mark. Look at that, just beautifully low, and then Barrett straight over the ball.
Yellow.
And that's just copybook.
Come on.
To think about a Sky Sport MVP as well at some stage. No pressure, Brendan Laney.
Well, there's plenty of boys putting their hand up.
The second man play for Ngavaka. Straight ahead, marches forward. They recycle the ball. McKay, Grant. Now Nicholas. Birdie, kick charge down. James Mullen. Well, he was looking for McKeefrey. He's jumping at 2 in the line out.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah, they'll be a bit disappointed with their line out, Ken. It hasn't quite functioned as well as what they probably need it to be. They've got a couple of big line out jumpers. And Jack Riley and Matt McKeefrey. So, got to get that bit right to keep themselves in this game.
Sit.
A good scrum from Rangiora. Outstanding scrum. Moody. Hustled, bustled by Ropati at the back. They've lost 8 metres on the play. Boys High. Now Jamie Henna.
Hands out. Hands out.
Gee, they're struggling to get a good clearance. Gee, they did so well to apply some pressure, didn't they, Rangiora?
Fantastic scrum. Just brilliant. Put a whole lot of pressure on poor old Bailey Moody, who cleaned up extremely well. Curtis bangs a good kick down the touch. Look at this. That's just fantastic timing. Great scrum. And then poor old Bailey Moody, well, he had a lot of hard work there. Ropati all over him. And did a great job to get out of it.
Zach, Landon Lane. Won by Samson Veer. Not sure it was he was the target, but they've picked up some good meters going forward. Boys High. Nice job. Rangiora High School.
Hey, fellas, can we get quiet at scrum? Just in the setup? Yeah, okay? Yeah? Can we have quiet at the scrum so your front row can hear the calls?
Well, plenty of chat going on again.
One parent per student dotted around the ground.
Sit!
If I had to choose my mum and dad, I think I'd choose my dad.
Use it, hold.
Now they carry.
Out now,
Grant.
Blue! No, he's fine there, he can't move.
McCabe,
Sorry, mate.
not going to find touch. So Robbins on the third bounce. On the kick return, Robbins. Good shot on him. Good tackle on him from Will Riley. And Samson Vere showed the ball on the inside, then offloaded for Andrew Lechew. And then Rangiora High School earned themselves a penalty.
Well, that was an absolute curler tackle by Will Riley. That lifts your side, that sort of stuff. And look at that, straight over the ball. I'll tell you what, he was struggling to hold his own weight there, to be fair, but...
Sorry, mate. This one. Yeah,
Oh, he's missed touch, but got away with that one, really. So...
Blue, 9 and 7. 9 and 7 sub.
A few changes
Just hold the
coming up.
hooker, let
Bailey
him hold the
Moody
hooker.
and Isaac Francis for Christchurch Boys, 9 and 7 going off. On comes Angus Lowry into half.
89, 43, 36, 81.
James Mullen to the back of the line out. McCabe, Grant, Whangavaka on the outside, but he couldn't find him. But it's a good carry from Lockie Grant.
No advantage. It's lost forward by Blue on the line out.
All right, big scrum here, boys. Let's go.
Well, we've talked a lot about Whangavaka, but I tell you what, Lockie Grant's been good with ball in hand today as well. At 12 for Rangiora, he's been really direct runner. He's caused a few issues in the midfield for Christchurch Boys, and he's been very impressive.
Fine.
Another fantastic haircut.
Sit.
Robati holds.
Use it.
8-9 on the open side, and Whangavaka's on his shoulder. And again, not able to pick him up.
Use.
So that's Robati on the ground, so someone else will have to go halfback. And now the big men, forwards, go to work.
Move now, Blue.
Good tackle, Lowry. McCabe, now Whangavaka.
Tackle.
No room for the big centre.
Move, Blue.
Sam Jones.
Tackle.
Robbie, nice, uncomplicated and direct. Now Nicholas at the line with a bit of footwork. Nicholas and the offload. There a chance. Rangiora High School, what about that? The build-up and the work done in the middle by the forwards. And then the backs on the left edge. Get it done.
I'm happy with touch, because have you got the grounding?
You had a better view than I did. Try.
Try given, Ken.
Harry Gardner, wasn't that put together well?
Absolutely outstanding. They did a great job just hanging on the ball and bashing away. Really simple stuff again, but that man there, the 15, Tamatai Nicholas, getting on the outside of his guy, dragging 2 defenders onto him, and then look at this beautiful offload, and that is an absolute peach. But he still had plenty of work to do.
When you go back down there. Thanks.
And I tell you what, he's done a great job getting that down.
Harry Gartery hasn't been on the field long, but the way that they set it up, they use their big men in the middle of the park, as they say, to crack it up the middle and run it straight, attract some defenders. And they went to the left edge and beautifully finished off. We got some class there, Nicholas.
Oh, just dragging people onto him, and the way he's been able to offload as well. They've run off him very well.
Oh, Caleb McCabe.
Well, they're heavy on the couches. Great kick from the sideline. Hit it absolutely superbly. 15 all.
Ollie Curtis going short. Rapati.
Let's go back.
Vaka had to reach down.
Move!
Took the ball up from below his knees, but he does well. Rapati kicks himself. It's a short kick. That's for Nicholas, who's in the midfield, but it's taken by Jensen. Samson VR, the number 8, commits 2 defenders. They recycle, no halfback. Simpson. Holland lets it go. Robbins. Yallop.
Tackle!
Now back the right side. Holland is big, athletic. Got a fend and some power. Yallop. His locking partner. He's hit it a good tackle. Lowry. Hannah. Short ball for Fita. Lowry. Back the right edge they go. Holland has been busy. Holland. Fita. Coming from the bench and looking to make an immediate impression. Landon Lane. This tough hooker. Good run. Lowry. Hannah. Yeah, good defence on Hannah. Curtis at first receiver. Long for Simpson. Comes back off the left foot. Lowry. Yallop.
Tackle!
Huge defence coming from Rangiora. How long can they hold him out? Holland. Comes back off the right foot. He's big, he's strong. And in the end, gets it done. And Fabian Holland.
Well, the Christchurch Boys High forwards just rolled their sleeves up and got in and did a bit of grunt work. And they probably went through about 15 or 16 phases. That is an absolutely beautiful pass. And he's just too big, too strong, probably too long as well. He's a big man, just stuck the big arm out. And that is a really well taken try. And that boy there, Fabian Holland, he's been in everything.
Curtis.
Well, Just on 10 minutes to go. One try in it, 2015. Rangiora need to get their hands on the ball.
McCabe. Jamie Henna gets the ball and the defender at the same time. Ollie Curtis. Oi! Oh, it's a penalty advantage anyway.
Well, I think Fafita got in front of the kicker and then obviously didn't wait to get put on side and took off. So they punt this one down the touchline. Big opportunity here for Rangiora. Just a wee bit too keen.
Warriors, 9, 1, 8, 4.
McCabe. Lockie Grant. Again, he's taken high. Butty trying to get his options organised, and McKeefrey. McCabe with a quick tip on. They got a 2-on-1 down the left side. Garner he comes. Christchurch Boys High on the hunt for the ball. And the referee was playing an advantage from an earlier infringement.
Tackler release.
Back, Charlie.
8.5 on the clock. Down by 5.
Well, they've gone to the scrum. The scrum's been good. So they're going to drag all the forwards in, try and give these guys in the backs for Rangiora a bit of room to move. As we see Whangavaka on the right-hand side in 13.
Crutch.
That's the blind.
Bind.
And I'm sure we're going to see Robati with ball in hand somewhere around here.
Easy. No, it's just
He's been dangerous.
Hey?
So these are the two options. Whangavaka on the right side.
You've been pretty good at it so far.
And that Brendan Laney's just been talking about. And of course on the left side, the magic feet of Nicholas on the left.
Well, both of those guys have been, particularly Nicholas has been outstanding with ball in hand. He really has been good.
Well, those are the two attacking options. Obviously, they're going to go for the try.
Crutch.
And this kid here got a running game as well, isn't he, Robert?
Yeah, and he's been good. And they've got a good scrum too. The scrum's been going really well.
Good scrum. Robati. 8-9, they've lost their way, so they've got to regroup from Whangavaka. Started from a long way behind the advantage line. Just makes it to the 22. Riley. Still outside the 22. McCabe. And now Tamator Nicholas. Again, the defence holds. Still outside the 22. Robert. Riley. Whangavaka. Back the left side now for Mullen, the captain. Again, the defence is winning. Keeping them outside the 22. McKeefrey. Grant. Whangavaka. Now they're inside the 22.
High take, fellas.
The scrum's going good.
Yeah.
No scrum?
It'll be interesting to see what they do here. They have taken the scrum. I think we've got to get Whangavaka just with a little bit more depth on. Get him running on the ball a bit more.
Discipline. Discipline.
Well, there's the penalty there, just a wee bit
That one's the
high.
high tackle. Okay. Time off.
Once again, they've split that back line. Vunenwacker on the right, Nicholas on the left. It was a good scrum, their last one.
Eight all right. Just a bit of cramp.
We're 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Down by 5. 8 and 3, Rangiora. Christchurch Boys High 9 and 2.
Time on.
1 win, but 5 places separate each other on the table. Such is the closeness of the UC Championship in 2020.
It was all right. Yeah, but it's where you're starting from. Yeah. Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Sam Jones.
Let's go half. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Rupati. McCabe. It's a little decoy runner before Nicholas. It's taken on the 22. Rupati back the right side for McKeefrey. Tries to run over the top of Sam Jones. McCabe. Now McRobbie, the tight head prop.
Tackle.
McCabe from Vunenwacker from a standing start. Away from the first defender, drags 3 more on his back. Now they're within 15, a little show and go and an offload and the tackle from Ropati. Now they're 10 metres out. Rangiora High School, Ropati. Mullen, the captain. They are building pressure. Can they convert it to points? Carey. And another penalty. How long can they hang on, Christchurch Boys High?
Offside.
Taking the tap. Mullen. And they've got a couple of forwards available. They pick and go. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. And they're 5 metres out now, Rangiora. Out on the left edge. Nicholas is on Vunenwacker's shoulder. Again, they opt to keep the ball close. McKeefrey. Yeah, backing themselves to get there an inch at a time. And Nicholas has come over to the right side. Ropati. Nicholas comes off the right foot, runs back towards the defence.
No, now.
Taken comfortably by the Boys High defence unit. Less than 2 minutes now. Well, if they're going to win this game, Rangiora, this is where it needs to happen. And they've stolen the ball, Boys High. A big defensive play.
Nah, still heaps time.
Ollie Curtis scrambles the ball out. Great job, Christchurch Boys High in defence.
Outstanding work on defence, because that Rangiora High team were just bashing away there. They were set. Still an opportunity here with their line out. Oh, they've lost it.
So Lowry, a minute, 10 seconds. Jamie Hanna. And they try to hang on to the ball and run the clock down for Fita. Rangiora High School, they need the ball. 50 seconds now. Landon Lane. And Lowry, pick and go. That's Samson Veer. Holland. And Lowry. Jamie Hanna, nice and professional. Christchurch Boys High. Oh, they've lost the ball. One last chance for Rangiora. That's what they wanted. One last shot. The scrum will set. 45 metres out.
Oh, well, look at Robati there, ripping the ball out. Poor Jamie Hannon, he's had an absolute stormer today, Jamie Hannon. And Robati just got in there and ripped the ball out.
As they say in sport, here it is right now. 8-9. Robati at the line, holds the ball up. Dummy, looking for Nicholas. Nicholas can't make the inside ball. Is he in? Yes. Oh, committee meeting. Committee meeting.
I've got knock on. No grounding. Yeah. No, lost from the fence.
Lost ball.
So, knock on. And
So close.
Fine.
Time on. Time on.
Ball's lost forward. That'll be full time. A thrilling game. It was there to be won within centimetres. And the brilliant Tamatua Nicholas, what a game that he's had. But it's Christchurch Boys High with a spectacular finish to an entertaining game.
Wow, what a match. What a finish it was. Great defence by Christchurch Boys. And poor Rangiora High School, they are out on their feet. They threw everything right to the last second. What a game of rugby to watch. Here he is here, Nicholas. Oh, what a great defensive effort that was. That was a magic tackle, it really was. Absolutely top jaw.
Well, they led 15 points to 8 at half-time, and they were able to hang on to win a thriller, 20 points to 15.